Yeah, ocean blessings to every one of us. A few days ago, about 2 or 3 days ago, I had posted a video on TikTok and YouTube where I was talking about if you are a traditionalist or a spiritualist or a combination of both. But quite unfortunately, time didn't permit me to say all that I wanted to say. And I thought I was going to be making a part two of that video immediately, but I wasn't able to get around to do it because I was quite busy. I had a lot of work to do, so I wasn't able to do that video. So today I just said, okay, I have a little time. Let me just continue that video. Now, in that video, I try to talk to us that there are some people, right, that are traditionalists. That is, they are seven deities. No, okay, no, they are working with deities to help humanity, right? They are helping humanity. They are bringing good to humanity through our deities, our ancestors, our orishas, right? So, and they are doing it the traditional way. Like they are doing it the traditional way. It can be through the tradition of the Yoruba people, or through the tradition of the Edo people, or through that of the Igbos, or any other tribe that is in Nigeria. No, now such people, they identify as traditionalists. Now, as a traditionalist, as someone that works for humanity using the traditional way, whether you are Ibabalawo, an Ifa priest, or an Olorisha, an Onishogun, an Akbatebi, and Yanifa, right? There are some do's and don'ts in the tradition that you are following that you must strictly adhere to. You don't have a choice. You must follow that tradition because those traditions has been there, or those things has been there right from the days of our forefathers, right? So you have to strictly adhere to those traditions or those cultures, those do's and don'ts, whatever it is. Now, for a spiritualist, spirituality is an individual thing. Spirituality is not a two-person thing. Your spirituality is strictly your thing, right? Now, spirituality deals with you on an individual level. Your spirit guides, they deal with you on a personal level. What my spirit guides will tell me is totally different from what the next person beside me, his or her spirit guides, are going to tell her or him, because each and every one of us have our different spirit guides that are assigned to us, that are supposed to walk this earth with us in this particular lifetime. So spirituality does not really adhere to, or let's say there are no rules and regulations rather in spirituality. There are no lay down rules, there are no lay down do's and don'ts in spirituality. A spiritualist also help people. A spiritualist also works for humanity, but they don't do it in the ways of tradition. Some spiritualists get direct messages from their spirit guides. Some spiritualists get direct messages from their guardian angels, from their spiritual forces. They get direct messages. So what they tell them as a message is what they deal with. Now you can see some spiritualists that use candles, they use incense, they use sage, they use perfumes, they use different things. Now some people, their spirituality even makes them to do mysticism, right? There are some people that do mysticism. Now, mysticism is also a part of spiritual practice. As I said, that to every man his own. Now, the way I do my spirituality is going to be different from that of the next person. So I cannot go and tell the next person that what he or she is doing is wrong, because she is a spiritualist, right? So she's doing whatever she's doing based on the instruction, the download that she got from her spirit force. So in spirituality, there are no set rules or regulations. You cannot tell a spiritualist how they would live their life. Although I see that there are confusions here and there. There are some people that try to bring tradition into spirituality, which I find to be a little bit weird. Yes, some people try to bring tradition into spirituality, which is wrong. Spirituality and traditionalism are not the same thing. They are very abstract. They are different. They are very, very different. Now, we also have some people that are both traditionalists and spiritualists, like myself. Yes, I am both a traditionalist and a spiritualist. I know that some people will say, Yeye Princess, what are you saying? Yes, that is the truth. I am a traditionalist because I answered my call of service as a priestess in the traditional way. So yes, I am a traditionalist. When you meet Yeye Princess, that is the Olokun priestess, you are going to meet that traditionalist Yeye Princess. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. So I am a traditionalist because the call upon my head to serve humanity is in line with tradition. So I answered my call to be an Olokun priestess traditionally. So the do's and don'ts of the tradition that I am using in answering my call as an Olokun priestess, I adhere to them, right? Even though they are not always easy, like those do's and don'ts, those rules and regulations, those cultural norms and this and that, they are not always very easy. But because I am answering my call in the way of my ancestors and the way of my forefathers and the way of my predecessors, I have to adhere strictly to those traditional norms, do's and don'ts. But as long as those traditional norms, do's and don'ts are not against humanity, right? Now, that is why I said I am a combination of both tradition and spirituality. Now, Yeye Princess Ajebukumi Olokunwemide is an Olokun priestess, right? So I am a traditional priestess of Olokun, but I am also a spiritualist because I am spiritually awake, aligned and alert. I have my spirit forces that gives me download now and then. So my spirit forces gives me download and say, Princess, go do this, use this to work for this person. I do it and it works for me, right? They can tell me, oh, Princess, for this particular person you want to do this work for, use this, use that, use that. I do it and it works for me. Now, my spiritual life is alert. I have my spirit forces that I am in line with, I am aligned with, I am operating at the same vibration with. So I am of a higher vibrational frequency because I am spiritually awake. That is why I said some people are a combination of both tradition and spirituality. But I would like us to know that in as much as you are both a traditionalist and a spiritualist, you should know where to draw the line. That is what matters. Knowing where to draw the line. The fact that you call yourself a spiritualist does not mean that the do's and don'ts of the tradition that you are using to work as a priest or as a priestess, you will not adhere to them or you will try to counter them. I want us to know that these traditions or these sets, norms of our tradition, they have been here even before we came, right? Now, the fact that you're a spiritualist does not mean that you should dust that tradition under the carpet, right? You should give tradition its respect. You should be able to respect tradition, customs, and the ways of our people accordingly, in as much as you as a spiritualist. That is why I said you should be able to know where to draw the line. Yes, I am a traditionalist and I am also a spiritualist because I know where to draw the line. My spiritual life does not affect my practice as an Olokun priestess. When it comes to me doing work as an Olokun priestess, I am a traditionalist. Boldly, I'm a traditionalist. But I also have my spiritual aspect to my life. I have my spirit forces. I have my spirit theme that give me downloads more or as in now and then. So there are a lot of traditionalists that you see out there that sometimes you see them use candles, you see them use incense, you see them use sage, and you are frowning that, but this person is a traditionalist. Why is she using or why is he using candle? Why is he using incense? It might be that that person is also a spiritualist and is strictly following the spiritual download that was given to them by their spirit forces. So we should learn to respect people's opinion, right? We should learn to not be so quick to judge someone without actually getting close to them to know the reason why they do what they are doing. That is just my piece for us today. Till my next video, I remain my humble self.